Nibiru and Janina Boysen. And they're off. Ragged start, not the best of breaks by Nibiru. It was the Leopardstown leg of the Fugentry World Championship International Amateurs Handicap over a mile 7. And already clear of the field is El Zamsan and Joshua Halford, leading by 4 to 5 lengths. On the inside, Whiskey Sour and Andoni Lezama dispute second place with Futurum Regum on Finnegan. The latter just ran yesterday. A few lengths then to Spanish John and Brian Barry, who are going along in 4th place, and then Riami and Damiano Poggi. In between horses is Wendel's Last and Teresa Gerapochizova. On the inside is Curious Bride and Karen Dielchens, with improving Nibiru and Janina Boysen on the outside, having missed the break, and then Television and Adam Lord. Trailing the field is Kotia and Sean Quealy. Well strung out by El Zamsan, who heads up to the 10 mark in the lead of a good 6 lengths over Futurum Regum, just second from Whiskey Sour. Another gap in the field of Spanish John, and then comes Nibiru, who's continuing to improve on the outside of Wendel's Last, and then Curious Bride racing together, Riami and Television, and the back marker is Kotia. 9 furlongs out. And clear of the field is El Zamsan. Now by 7 to 8 lengths from Futurum Regum. Third is Whiskey Sour. As the ones in behind close on the second and third, Spanish John, Nibiru and Wendel's Last, and Curious Bride, Riami, Television and Kotiam. Little changes in the order as they reach the halfway stage. The Fugentry World Championship International Amateurs Handicap, and it's El Zamsan with a slightly reduced advantage. Under Joshua Halford from a second place, Futurum Regum and Owen Finnegan. Third is Whiskey Sour and Spanish rider Andoni Lezama. Spanish John and Brian Barry improve on the inside as they come inside the final 3/4 of a mile, followed by Nibiru and Janina Boysen representing Germany. Next is Curious Bride and Karel Dielchens, Belgium, and in between horses is Wendel's Last and Teresa Gerapochizova. Riami next on the outside as they really compact with 4.5 furlongs to go. El Zamsan's lead has been cut right back by Futurum Regum, who's now within a couple of lengths. Riami makes a forward move on the outside of Whiskey Sour, and then comes Nibiru. Spanish John on the inside of Curious Bride and Wendel's Last. Television, Kotiam, reaching the final 3 furlongs. And the approach to the straight, and El Zamsan has a companion now. Futurum Regum close on the outside, 2 lengths off them, and third is Spanish John. A reminder from Nibiru, swinging wide as Riami, and then Curious Bride. Passing the 2, El Zamsan challenged by Futurum Regum. Gone on from Spanish John. Curious Bride stays on late ahead of Nibiru. On the outside is Riami. El Zamsan is finding more and kicks away again from Futurum Regum. Spanish John. Riami on the outside of Curious Bride, but they're not getting to El Zamsan. And Joshua Halford all the way in the last, with Riami and Curious Bride close between them for second and third. Futurum Regum faded late on,